In this video, I rated every single pride flag. Okay, I used a pre-made tier list, so I probably missed a few, but I did a lot of them. It feels like more and more pride flags have started to pop up over the years. Some of them have a lot of charm and have gone on to be widely used, while others remain niche. So I wanted to, on a purely design level, take a look at which ones I like the most. I enlisted my buddy Eric for this to help me out, and just so we're clear, none of the opinions we have on these flags are a reflection of how we feel about the sexualities or identities that they're associated with. This was streamed live on twitch.tv/Kwote, and did you know less than 20% of y'all are subscribed with notifications on? If you sub and hit the bell icon, you'll never miss an upload, and you can always undo it later. So how many of these that you're reading, like, are you familiar with? Because I'm learning a lot just by reading a lot of these words I've never seen before.
I know a bunch of them. There are some, like, I've never seen before. Some look like country flags. I remember one time I saw, like, there was a picture of the German flag, and someone below it commented, like, what pride flag is that?
One of my favorite, like, niche pride flags, it's not on here. It's the Colorado pride flag. It's just a big
It's just the flag of Colorado, but where's the purple?
I believe this is an outdated, older design.
Can't believe on the list, actually, if you scroll down to the bottom of the list on the tier list, they've got South Africa pride.
All right, let's jump right into it because we got a lot to get through. Let's start with the classic.
Oh, the classic.
You gotta.
It's simple, it's colorful. You see that and just think gay.
Single-handedly co-opt the entire rainbow.
S tier.
S tier, yeah. Fucking the foundation with which the rest of this house was built. I do think there are individual flags I like more, but this is just so, like...
It's iconic.
It's the OG. It's the OG. What are you gonna do?
Abrosexual.
Jarvis, look that up.
Abrosexual, a term that describes a kind of sexual fluidity. Someone who's abrosexual finds their sexual attraction shifts often. So it's just like gender fluid, but sexual fluid. That sounds bad. Don't clip that. Don't clip that.
Oh, immediately, Nate. Immediately.
No.
I give this like a solid B tier. Like, the colors are nice on the eyes.
It's good. It's like, it's got a nice color transition to it. Like, I like the Italian flag.
All right, Achillean, this looks like a country flag. Ooh. This looks like it belongs to a country.
I mean, that's basically the flag of Argentina.
Like, I don't even know what Achillean. Men who are attracted to men, inclusive of gay, bisexual, oh, so it's all like men loving men.
A simple version of the Achillean flag designed by DeviantArt user. Oh.
It just doesn't really look like a pride flag from the jump. I don't think it's a bad design per se, but it doesn't feel very pride oriented. I'm thinking C at highest on this one. I don't think it's an F tier, but
it's not an ugly flag. I'd say that's a good C.
I don't like these. These are sensory overload.
Agromantic and agosexual.
I might say those are both F tiers from the jump. It's pissing me off, not pissing me off, but it's overstimulating.
I would say high F tier, low D tier, but I'd be happy to put that in F.
Yeah, we gotta put something in F tier eventually. Can't make this top heavy.
I need to remind everyone here, we are doing this purely off the flag. We don't know what these means.
Yeah, this isn't a commentary on the sexualities attached to them.
Purely flag vibe.
It's all about aesthetics, man. It's nothing else. Nothing else.
As a flag myself.
As a flag myself, I feel like I'm in a good position.
Hey, gender, I do like that. I mean, it's nice. It's subtle.
Somebody said green line, and all I can think of is thin blue line. Shout out our fucking national park workers.
High B, low A.
To me though, like the black bars in the top and bottom make it look like a poorly cropped YouTube video. Like
it's a widescreen flag.
I would give it a C.
C?
Like I don't know, that's just the cropping thing in my head. I can't stop thinking about it.
Can we get chat's opinion on it?
Someone said D. Fuck, they hated that. Okay, fine, we'll do B. Alexi gender. That sounds like a Russian like antagonist in a Call of Duty game.
Flag just reminds me of Waluigi, but that's probably the purple. The color contrast not good. F. Disgusting.
Straight L. Oh, that was so funny.
Ally flag, I actually like.
I don't hate this as like from a design perspective.
Given that the straight flag is just the black and white bars, and then you have the A shape.
Yeah, it weaves around the colors and the shapes a lot better than these two do.
Is probably a B.
I give it B too. Androgyne. I hope I said that right.
An androgynous person.
I just didn't know how to pronounce it. I don't mind it. Like the contrast isn't nearly as bad as this, but it does seem like
someone's just flipped the bi flag on its side and up the saturation.
Yeah, I agree. Like it's a light blue instead of a dark blue. Okay, androsexual. Yeah, that one's tough. Like the brown in the middle is...
like, I like the simplicity of it. Like 3 colors.
Brown in the middle, like it just does not...
Yeah.
What are you doing? No, D. I really like the Apora gender one.
You like that one?
I like the yellow almost like puts it in a bad way, but it's all like pastel. Like they're all like from the same like hex value. Like they're good. All these colors are going to be in the same corner of like the color gradient on the screen. So like I think they work together.
I mean, it's interesting. I would say it's a good contender, like C or B.
I'd say high C, low B. Arrow Ace, this shit is so gas. I'm not, no notes.
I love
That's the
it.
Sonic
Like,
and Tails
it
flag.
reminds me of like a sunset over the ocean. It is beautiful.
Brain went to completely different areas. I'm like, that's Sonic and Tails, and you're like, that's like a sunset on the ocean.
If you combine Sega and gay, you get Sonic.
I mean, that's accurate. Is something I like this much as A? I don't know what's getting to S. Omni-Man! Sorry. A romantic, I think it's like, it does a better job with the green than the A gender does to me. Like, cause it has a darker green and it doesn't just slap it in the middle. I'm down to put it like one in B tier right above A gender.
I'm a little contrasted on it. I like it, but I'm also, like, the purple, I'm a little confused by it.
But I don't see the vision.
Contrast, and I think it is the thing that helps it stand out a little bit. Like, I'd say pretty solid B.
Really? You know what, yeah, I'll do high C because I was gonna do D. Then I looked at androsexual.
You were gonna do D
I looked
for
at
that?
I looked at androsexual, I'm like, okay, it's not that bad.
Yeah, no, androsexual, like, come on.
Can we agree on C?
B.
No, I don't. The purple, I can't do it. Bigender, I think I would fuck with this heavy if instead of it was the pink, it was a really light blue here.
Yeah, that should have been a lighter blue on that one. That upsets me.
It's like you're playing Splatoon and the pink side's winning just a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna say C. I'll put it behind asexual.
The bisexual flag is one of the primary reasons I choose to identify as bisexual than anything else.
The colors for bisexuality work really well together as lights. My apartment is always in bisexual lighting, like I have like smart bulbs. I don't like the flag.
Bro.
Nice and put it in A tier, but that is not my personal pick.
S tier.
I'm making a concession here. It would be much lower.
You would put it lower than A?
Yes, I would. I'm putting it next to Sonic and Tails. This is a big forgiveness on me. I feel like people just put a bar of black on these randomly. Like
it looks like it used to be a more vibrant flag, but then it lost all its dye in the wash.
To me, this is like a D at highest. Bro, I'm cash gendered. I'll fucking get that bag.
It's very similar to cast gender, but you just moved the colors like up one a little bit.
Yeah, and they're like a little darker, a little easier to make out.
That's D tier as well.
These two designs deserve each other. Cupiosexual.
Yeah, I think with a gender fluid flag. I like the color combination. I don't like that it's so washed out.
I think like as far as the flags I've seen so far that use grays, this has the most convincing application of it.
I would say it would be a C for me.
C for me as well. Yeah, so this is a bi flag, but worse.
Yeah, they've taken the bi flag and gone, okay, well, we need to make it different.
Let's also put gray on it. No.
I'd say that's a low C again.
Yeah, Demi Boy I actually think works better. Doing way less. It's trying to do way less. It's way more focused.
It's not as harsh on the eyes. It works very well. I'd say that's a solid B.
Yeah, I agree. I really like this one.
Not enough flags use, what do you call that?
Radiance?
Yeah.
But I think it's mostly because they are harder to print on actual fabric. But as a design, I like it a lot. It communicates the thing. I know we were like saying it only comes from like the design of the flag, but I think the design communicates what it represents really well. I put this high B, A tier.
Yeah, I put that A tier.
This one's rough. It looks peed on.
I mean, I'm not a yellow enjoyer.
I'm wearing a bright ass yellow shirt right now. I put together a SpongeBob fit today without realizing it.
Yeah, it's rough. Low C for me.
This is D
personally.
for me.
D? I think that is low C.
Water sports pride flag, someone said. All right, Demi Girl.
I like it. I'd put that at the same level as Demi Boy.
Yeah, I'm around there as well. Demi Romantic. These just look like country flags.
I mean, it's South Africa without all the colors. It's kind of, I don't like it. The flag, not great. Yeah, a low C, high D.
It's not D tier for me, but it's also not trying very hard. I am Moric. This looks like the Macau flag. This is the Macau flag. Somebody said Omori. Jesus Christ, y'all got brain rot. It's these ones that look like they represent a physical nation. I am very like mixed on. I'm not sure.
Say it's like high D.
High D. That bad, huh? All three of these look like they could be countries, so we'll bundle them. Enbian? That's hard as fuck.
Enbian.
That's hard as fuck.
I don't know what Enbian is, but it looks awesome.
It looks like some Moon Knight shit. It looks like a Baby Keem album cover. A tier, you think?
Yeah, that's a solid A tier.
Fimaric? Now this is fucking...
This is like French, 100%. Someone just said Neapolitan Pride, like the ice cream. High D, I'd say.
High D. I could live with that. They were almost cooking with this this one, almost. It's that gray at the
Yeah.
bottom, man. It's the gray every time.
I would say that high C.
I'd say high D.
I like the color combination.
To me, it only takes one bad apple to spoil the bunch. Mordecai
put that
Prime,
logo-
gay male, they were cooking here.
The
They were
gay
cooking.
male flag, so good. Perfect color transition.
Yeah, it's like the perfect gradient one.
I'd settle for S tier. I'd say that's high A, low S.
Bumping this down to A if we like really like some of the
Yeah,
other ones.
we can adjust. If
But
we have nothing in S tier, then S tier means nothing.
Hey, it looks like a middle finger right now. Gender questioning. This one looks like it had like
Oh.
a single pixel line put
Yeah, this
through a bunch of it,
looks
and then
like
this
it had a
paint.
printing error when they were printing it out.
Yeah, I'll put that behind phrase sexual. If this was less faded out, I would really like it. I think they might be a misspelling, but all of these look like they're at 50% opacity, like they need to be brought up.
Yeah, the gender fawn one, very, very pretty. They're pretty flags. I would up the vibrance.
Yeah, they don't let them shine.
I'd say that's a low B, high C.
I'd say all three of these are C. I'll put fawn in B. These two, I think C.
Yo, gender fluid.
Gender
That's me.
Hey, congrats. Gender fluid.
The
Flag,
flag
man.
kind of sucks though.
What are we doing, man? Like, what are we doing?
The flag is not good.
It's not.
I wouldn't say it's F. Look at F.
Yeah, okay, D tier, D
I
tier.
go toe to toe with some of the ones we put in C.
I'm going D on it. I'm going D on gender fluid. Gender flux. Sounds like This sounds like a fucking music DAW.
Reminds me of a beach at sunset. Quite pretty. I don't like the gray in the middle.
I almost read that as a pink. I don't think it's too intrusive. Like, it looks like a vaporwave background. I think this is B tier.
Yeah, I'd put that low B. I like it a little bit. Like, the color's not the best.
Yeah, it's not messy, but it's a unique color combo.
I put it in C.
Gray gender. This is the only one that makes sense to have all these grays. I'm feeling a
And that
D tier on
upsets
this
me.
one. This is the Peter Griffin color palette.
You're missing the brown of the pants.
No, his
like,
his pants are green. You don't like Family
yeah,
Guy
they
like
are.
I do. We're not the same, bro.
I'm saying low C.
All right, gynosexual.
Otherwise-
That's a fucking Patrick Star flag.
That's low D or F.
F tier for me. I'm sorry, guys.
Hijra. That is, I believe that's one of like the original like gender non-conforming identities.
Red
I'd say
line
that's
comes
like
from.
a C.
C for me as well. Inclusive. I like this one's grown on me.
For me, I'd say that is a high A tier.
A tier for me as well. Intersex.
I think the intersex flag is iconic. The color combination, little weird.
I could give this a B tier.
High B, low A.
I think it's above C for sure. Dude, this looks like a D&D logo. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's a cool fucking flag.
Elabris, originally important symbol of Minoan religion on Crete. According to Plutarch, the Lydian word for the double-bitted axe. It's just the fucking axe. Look, it's just the axe. What is it? What is this doing here?
The double axe, known as labris, represents the strength and feminism of homosexual women.
Oh, would you say A tier?
That's a cool flag.
I just
Very
like the. It's got a
recognizable.
fucking axe, man, and it means
got an
something
axe
too.
on it.
Lesbian and S tier, like
S tier.
Yeah,
S tier.
it's gas.
A lesbian flag is so good.
It's gas.
So
It's gas.
good.
I dare I even say I'd put it above gay male.
I agree.
You're all equal in the eyes of God, though. Going to hell. LGBT POC.
I like the flag, but I feel it's getting a little busy at that point.
I'd still say B tier. All right, Libra Femi. I think all three of these. Actually, no, these two I'd put in the same spot. Libra Gender, I'd probably put a step above wherever we end up stacking them.
I'd say they're pretty solid Bs.
It's cut off, so I don't know exactly what it says.
Heterosexual. So that's a good like A tier.
A tier. I put that A tier. This has the same problem as the Femeric flag for me.
B or F.
All right, Maverick.
It's like SpongeBob. The fuck.
It also looks kind of like a cigarette.
a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think this is F tier, and smoking is fucking awesome, so we have to put it somewhere.
No! Yeah, mid C.
Okay, this is the real Peter Griffin.
I don't like it.
It's D
The
tier
flag.
for me. No fin sexual. This was made by people who hate dolphins. I'm seeing an alternate design here that I actually don't mind. Oh wait, I like this more, but still the
Yeah.
color scheme's not doing it for me.
I'd put that F.
I could do F on this one above these because these shapes are really hard to do worse
Yeah.
than. I think the pink and the yellow works better. I put this in D. All right, non-binary. This is me, baby.
I legitimately, when I was trying to work through my own gender stuff and was going like, I think I might be non-binary. One of the reasons I was hesitant to publicly say I'm non-binary is because I didn't like the flag.
I'd say at least C for me.
Yeah, I'd put it low C.
Okay, no nin sexual.
High D.
It'd be nice, I'll put it right under gender fluid. Omni-Man!
Every time I think of Omni-Man, I just think of that one, like...
Ass cheeks.
the fucking ass edit.
Yeah,
like...
yeah. I'd say low B, high C.
Yeah, I'd say low B.
Pan-gender. I can barely tell that there's different colors on this.
I think closer to D would be my shot.
Pansexual. This color combo has really grown on me.
I'm not the biggest fan of the pan flag. Like, this is just more jarring to look at. My choice on this would be high C.
Can we settle on low B?
Yeah, we could settle on low B.
These are roads.
It looks like if you were trying to draw like a laser in like an animation. I'd say mid D. Star Wars sexual lightsaber pride.
It's the most like
F.
country color coded one, but it's faded. Yeah, F. I'm sorry. Polyamorous. Why does it have a pi symbol?
Over one this makes the most sense. Agreed upon by most people. Stands for infinite love amongst partners. Kind of cute. It looks a bit weird. It looks like it's a maths flag. As someone who identifies with poly, like the flag sucks. It's not a good flag.
Like all the groups we're a part of just taking L's today. Everybody in my chat who's poly, like they're like, yeah, it's an F. Like polygender, I think, is doing a better job.
It's like a mid D, low D for me. Oh, I hate the polysexual flag on the same level as some of the ones we've got in F.
Yeah, South African pride.
Of all flags, why is there the South African pride?
I don't know why this one specifically got its own placement here. C or D?
I'd go D.
Y'all do D. King Torrig, High King of Skyrim. His name is Torrig, but yeah, it sounds similar.
Base trans flag is S tier.
Of course, like it's peak. It's peak. Like this is fucking
one
gas.
One of my favorite things with pride flags is that it's so much of like we move outside of gender norms, but we always somehow come back to as blue for boys, pink for girls.
That's what the white
many flags.
That's what the white in the middle's for. It's the gray area, and like it created a really solid blueprint. Funny that for trans femme, trans mask. Personally, think the blue on the edges works a little more than the pink on the edges. That said, I'd say they're both A tier. All right, trigender.
Why did they have to put green?
I'd say mid C. I'll just like slap it above like no Trixic.
Trixic.
I like that color combo except for the middle line.
High D's.
All right, Two Spirit. It feels like an early days design when we didn't have like as many.
It's
but
from the 1990s. I would put it in B personally.
I can give it B. Yeah, I can do B. Victory over AIDS. I mean, it's important.
That the black representing death, representing AIDS. It shows queer representation and power and community strength overall. At least that's what I take from it. I think it's a powerful flag. I'd put that as a high B.
I'd put it like next to Two Spirit, and I'd bump these up a little bit. In Xenogender, oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna get heat for this. This is fucking S tier.
That's S tier?
Dude,
it looks like a biohazard symbol.
Dude, not only does it look like the fucking Half-Life Combine logo, it sounds like some shit they would make.
Xenogender. Say that to a Republican and watch them explode.
Bro, I just think it looks so sick.
Okay, the flag is cool. It is a cool flag.
Can I cut you a deal?
Okay.
If you let me put Xenogender in S, I'll put gender fluid in A.
You have a deal. You have a deal.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Art of the deal, bitch. Art of the deal, baby. This is the completed flag. Flag tier list. Pride flag tier list. It's in front of you.
Would we move any around, or are we pretty happy with this?
Wouldn't move anything around too drastically. S tier, probably exactly how it needs to be.
Oh.
Some people might put bisexual up there. I wouldn't.
I would.
I know. A tier is how I would put it. There's some discrepancy because they're the majority of the flags, but I think the rest is pretty fair. Yeah, that didn't take nearly as long as I thought. I thought we were gonna be here for like 3 hours. I'm gonna go back to just chatting. Thank you for joining me on this, Eric. It's been very fun.
No worries, of course. Thank you so much.
Thanks
I'm
for
gonna
lending
go back
me
to
your
my
queer
own stuff
cred
as well.
Your queer street cred. Stream's not over though. Stream's not over. The only part that's over is the YouTube section. And did you know if you're watching this on YouTube, you missed out on this live? You could have literally been a part of the process of picking this shit. It would have been epic.